What does this say about where Blackstone sees the economic cycle, the business cycle, the credit cycle?
Well, it certainly sees that there seems to be a still hearty appetite for private equity and alternative assets. You know, Blackstone had the record back in the day, $21.7 billion it raised in 2007. That was bested just last year by Apollo. They raised $24.7 billion. So we'll see if Blackstone tries to get more than that. They're aiming for more than $20 billion, according to our reporting.
Is the vibe right now, the environment, such that people they can hit this number? The
vibe certainly is that right now they can. Some of the speculation is that if they wait too much longer, they've only invested about a third of their current fund. They may be trying to seize this moment where people are still very enthusiastic about this, that they may not be so in about, in a year or two.
Right. That current fund, where have they deployed the money?
It's a global fund. Blackstone is one of these firms that raises big pools of capital. They deploy all over the world. One of the interesting things about Blackstone timing-wise is they just had a change, not quite at the top, near the top. Jonathan Gray, their real estate guru, became the president, succeeding Tony James. Steve Schwarzman still very much in the CEO chair. This is very much a global firm. But to be clear, this is a private equity sort of buyout fund. This isn't real estate, where John Gray has spent a lot of his time. So big corporate buyouts, there's still apparently a lot of deals to be done out there.
But I guess what I'm asking is if they had $18 billion from the last poll, and you said they have deployed about a third of it.
About a third, yeah.
Then what's your pitch look like to new investors if you haven't even found a place for the money that you just raised?
Well, keep in mind, these funds tend to take several years to deploy, so usually 3 to 5 years is what you plan on, and so they want a fresh pool of capital. Joe Barata, who is the global head of private equity, he's a guy who made his bones over in Europe doing a lot of deals. He put together the Merlin deal and others. That was really what put him on the map. He has been pretty aggressive in this role. He's a young guy, looking to make his mark as well. So, the world we're living in right now, especially, given all the opportunities, not just here in the U.S., although that seems to still be an attractive market, but also in Asia specifically, in Latin America and elsewhere, and in Europe, there are still some bargains to be had. So we'll see where they put the money. It is unlikely that they will find a lack of appetite for this.